Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly card reading. This is for starting July 12th, 2015. And I'm going to draw one tree magic card to ground the reading. We have Tie-Dye over here, very excited about nothing. He's just teasing the girls, trying to get some of their attention. Trying to find something to be excited about. Funny. Yeah, they mock things sometimes to get attention. Ah! There was something worthy. How good. Anyway, and then we have Uzumi here. And Tie-Dye has to do with personal expression. And he did get his girl here, and this is Uzumi, which has to do with the goddess of happiness, joy and happiness, and she brings the sun goddess out. She brings the light of humanity in the day and the awakened state through playfulness and lightheartedness. And yeah, and then Tie-Dye, just I name him for like dyeing your hair. Actually, yeah, he doesn't really look like that anymore. But as a baby, he looked like had tie-dye on his hair, or dye on his hair, like the way the Thai do it. But anyway, something to be said about some expression and kind of getting excited and then bringing in the playfulness. So let's keep that in mind. And then, I just kind of set up here real quick to find a place in the shade. I wanted to change the group of chickens, but I didn't want my chickens over in the other coop to see me, because then they want to come see me through the fence, and then I feel guilty. So anyway, so I'm over, I just set this up, and I see that half is groomed by the chickens over here, and then the other half, not yet. So, and actually the reading is not yet, but we have this foundation here also. I just thought it was so interesting how this line, I didn't realize it at first, but we have this groomed area to the right, and then to the left is still raw ground, not yet created, or not yet even worked with. So it's almost more raw ground. So we have this grooming here, but it seems like the possibility or the opportunity here to clear a new space or create a new space. I don't know. It just seems like a message. And and I just drew the flower down kind of on the edge here, this red flower. So it's almost like we have this foundation of survival and of stability, really rootedness, groundedness, and then we have this fertile area, or this unused area, or untapped into potential here. So okay, but I'm going to draw one tree magic card from Gillian Kemp, and then 5 chicken cards. And if anybody would like a reading, I am available for private readings, $1 a minute, and then you just tell me how long you want for a reading, and I will try and not go too much over that. I always have that problem of needing to keep reading, but anyway, I'd be happy to do readings again. I'm clearing the way. We have this area now of my life that I can work in now. So okay, and we have confidence, mahogany tree, and I think we just got this recently. We have this little butterfly, which is transformation, and it says, a test of fortitude brings a heart fortified within itself. Light shed on darkness uncovers intrigue and mystery. So we have this light shedding on kind of the unseen. It's almost like seeing this unseen area here, and there's intrigue and mystery, and there's new things that can come here. There's just like whole new territory here. So, yeah, and then we have this transformation. So, okay. So I'm going to do 3 moving lines with the chickens. Oh, and the number is 42, and it has to do with really relating to what is around you in all the different forms and shades and colors and manifestations of what people can be and what life can be, and relating to what is, and then really having stability in yourself and in your relations, a stability of spirit between the emotions and of yourself and others, or even stability in your own emotions between your own ego and your firm foundation, and then that really creates a stability in your relations as they are, relating to people as they are. Okay. All right, we got flower. Let's see, I'll move this over a little bit. Flower. And Bina. And Thai tip. We've been getting him a lot. Thai tip. 2 kings here. Thai tip has to do with the free magical people and really working harmonious. We've been having a lot of really good community cards in the readings, I have to say. Okay, and then we have Gita is what's healing. And the overall message card. We have Little Red Amore. So, okay. So looking at the moving lines, these are just steps in time throughout this week. And we have the ability to change the world around us by our perception, by the way we perceive things, by our silent relationship to things. We project onto things and actually change them. So as you bring your awareness to certain parts of a person, or you bring your awareness to certain parts of the universe, or your awareness to certain parts of your life, the attention and the awareness changes your relationship to the whole of it. And it changes what the whole of it experiences. It gets attention in a certain area, I mean, if you even think of it in physical terms, if someone's, giving you a massage, how your attention to the feet is very different than your attention to the head. And maybe, one or the other just works on something else or allows you for a different experience. And your body is changed differently if a person is to focus on your feet versus your head. So whatever gets worked on, you feel that change, you feel that influence. And it's even the same with just looking at people or at life, and really paying attention to what is what needs attention. And it can even be like maybe some bad quality in a person. You can look at and then be aware of it, and then you don't have to focus on it, but be aware of it, and then bring your attention and your awareness to another part of them, or to a kind of a larger picture situation, and then putting your focus somewhere else. And even though you don't deny or stop your awareness of what is, we have this little naked neck baby here, and then Kachinas. And but anyway, as we as we are aware of things, we can even put like protective energy there, you know. So it's like, okay, if you see something about to explode in a person, you can put protective energy there, and then shift your awareness to the room. You know, shift your awareness to the group, or you know, something else. But you still have the influence, or you still have the perception, but it's the way you choose to interact with things through your third eye, through your vision, through your through what you are connecting with in the world around you, psychically and psychologically. So just be aware that, and it really, I want to say it is a card of harmony, and I want to say that with flower, you can it's already in a process of healing. It's almost, and then you can almost reflect on yourself, okay, that I'm okay because of the way my vision holds me. I'm okay because of the way my vision holds a situation. And it's a card of harmony. That 6 is a very harmonious movement with, you know, with others. And we have the confidence again. So don't forget about the confidence and really relating to what is appropriately and being stable. So we have this stability that comes from the way we can influence and be with people and situations, even on a silent level, through our vision, through our perspective, through our subconscious energetic relationship with things. And it's bringing in this harmony, and it's influencing and changing the situation. And then we move from that to a place of teaching and learning, and just a transference of knowledge. So this is like an influence, and then this is like almost like, you know, understandings coming to egos. The ego mind of people, it's just a computation system, but sometimes that ego mind just does not compute. And this is about, okay, that ego mind is going to compute. They're going to get the picture, they're going to get the message, they're going to get the program and process it. So we have this transmission of knowledge, this understanding of self and other and what lies between, and really a comprehension of the parts and the whole. And yeah, again, I mean, almost these two together is like transmutation right there of the situation. So we have things changing for us, and you know, almost like a opening of a new realm. And I'm thinking of that with the way this reading fell, and then, you know, with this light shedding on darkness and uncovering this intrigue and mystery. So we move from that into really powerful relationships with people in the physical world, and being free with others. So nothing's really holding you back from your relations, and you are able to relate powerfully with other people and produce things, and you know, be productive in the light, in the creative force with others, you know, being a part of the creative force with others and producing things that you probably couldn't produce on your own. Sorry about this camera. I don't know why it's so blurry or foggy, but anyway. So we have this almost I want to say, like, at first there's like this protection and this awareness, and then kind of this breakthrough here, and then this movement into this other area of creativity and being able to really collaborate with others and produce important things for everybody to enjoy, you know, for the world. And then what's healing is Gita. So we have Gita, which represents the song of God. Well, Gita is song, and then I've named her after Bhagavad Gita, which is the Song of God. So, anyway, this is really about being in harmony with kind of the highest life you can live, you know. Being in harmony with your highest self and the most divine expression of yourself in this physical world. So this is actually, you know, living the life of your dreams and really having things physically and having things emotionally and having kind of this fulfillment in life, this satisfaction. So this is getting better. This is healing. So if there's ways that you don't feel satisfied or feel the satisfaction from your life, this is saying that now you're really going to be stepping into the life you're meant to live. You're really going to be stepping into your flow of high life, you know, and really making the most out of your life and using your potential and being able to you know, have your attention and your focus in the positive creative space, so that you're really satisfied with your work and your service and your relations and really being respected in your life, and having the relations being very positive. So it's kind of like the time in the sun too, you know, but a time in the sun that is very solid and stable and long lasting. So this is improving. It's like our life is kind of moving up in a phase, or moving up in a stage, or kind of setting into a stable state in a positive way. And then the last card we have is Little Red Amore, and this is the Little Red Love. And she also has to do with the Kundalini and the first chakra. So I named her. I originally named her after the first chakra, like a long time ago. And but she was just so full of love, you know. And it's about, you know, loving life and loving the experience of life, and loving the fact that you can survive, and just being happy to be alive, and having something come into your life that changes you forever, and really just being profoundly moved and changed by sources of love in the world, and having those really change your physical world around you, and change the way you do things, and I guess I want to say modify, you know, make your life modified, or changes your lifestyle, or your or even your sense of values, or what it is that is a part of what you need to survive, or what you want around you to survive, what you love and what you will live for, or die for even, you know, but we try to live. So what you put your energy towards for the sake of living, for the sake of surviving, and even having that universal salvation, you know, like what do we want, what do we find important for the world's existence, you know, what do we want to be here, what do we want to live. And this is really foggy. Let me see, I have to turn this off, we're almost out of time, but I'll turn it right back on and see if I can clean it somehow. Okay, we're back. I had to take the camera apart here. But anyway, so this is about the overall message here. This is something to keep in mind. Our life is improving. We're safe. We're really influencing situations. We're changing people's programming. We're having great things come through in our life, we're really hitting our stride and getting respect and being able to produce. But the overall message card to keep in mind is it's about survival. So, and it's about what's the best state of survival. You know, I mean, I had my life changed by chickens because of this chicken. So I ended up having to combine my work with the chickens and do creative things and make my life about these chickens because of this chicken and because of other chickens. But really, this chicken kind of put me in a position where I had to keep chickens. So anyway, and it's about death and rebirth and having a new life. And I could have chose to let this love go, let this source of love, and let this thing that really influenced me and changed me, you know, or made me feel good. It was something that I had to do for my heart. I had to do for my emotion. It was something so deep. It was just a survival thing. It was like, I don't think I can live with myself if I let go of all of this. I need to keep it with me. I need to make a way to work with this in my life and make it a part of my life. So it's really about embracing what you find of worthy survival. You know, what you find of necessity for your life. What do you know belongs with you? What do you need to keep with you? What is important for the quality of life that you want? You know, what makes your life worth it? What's good for not just survival physically, but survival spiritually. You know, and then working around what becomes a part of your physical world, that you embrace as a part of your physical world, that will be with you, you know, forever. What really resonates and belongs with you as a part of your physical world, and finding ways to keep that energy there so that you can have this experience or this connection with the physical world around you for your spiritual survival, or for your the survival of your being, your soul being. You know, like what do you need to bring in, what do you need to alter or change, or put more attention on, or bring more devotion to, for your heart to really sing, for you to feel that you are making the most of your life, that you are spiritually enriched and fulfilled and satisfied. And that's like that Kundalini survival, like what is spiritually calling you to live and to be with. So again, it says, a test of fortitude brings a heart fortified within itself. Light shed on darkness uncovers intrigue and mystery. So, I guess I almost feel like this whole reading is very much in sync here, where we're kind of moving into a new self-expression. Sorry, Fuji is balancing on this electric line, and I keep having to take her off. I'll show you guys. Hold on. Okay, she's been doing these acrobatics all day, and I keep having to take her off. She's really swinging on this electric line and trying to walk it. I don't know. It's really funny. She's trying to get somewhere else, but it's just kind of comical because she looks like this acrobat doing some routine over here while I'm trying to do the reading. And Fuji is the wild Thai chicken that moved into a different life, but she never really left her old life, so she brought a lot of flavor and personality to my life here. So she's still not confined to any chicken coop. All the other chickens stay in their coop, and this one, she goes between all of them. And so anyway, she's I don't know what, she's just trying to perch on this thing. I guess I need to put some perches in there. But anyway, that's Fuji for you. Okay, back to the reading. This is funny. Fuge! There, little stability. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, this whole reading is really about kind of entering in this new phase that's really great. Really kind of setting things right, having things go right, really having the energetic influences in the inner spiritual power to have influence in a really positive way on the world around you, and really to kind of ground it and set it for everybody, and then be able to step into a life that is very stable and fulfilling and with bonds of respect. So very harmonious socially. But we have this overall message of death and rebirth, that there is something, the overall message, the thing to keep in mind is there's something that we need to change in our life for our spiritual survival, for our sense of purpose and living that high life, and living with our feeling our hearts fully open and our hearts fully alive and awake and positive, just really positive. How do we have that 100% good feeling in our... Okay. Anyway, what we need to do to have that really good feeling in our heart, and that really gives us this positive influence. I mean, it really adds to it's almost like a feedback loop, but there's something that we need to devote our life to, something we need to be conscious of and include in our life, in our actions, in the physical world around us, to really bring it front and center, to allow it to be in our life in full expression and change our world. What do we need, as tie-dye is doing again, what do we need to express? How do we need to express ourselves, and what is it that we express ourselves with? And then we have the happiness and the joy and the playfulness that brings out the daylight, that brings out the sun. And they kind of did their second wave here of dancing and getting excited and activated here. So there's something we need to make our survival, make it that important, that you need this for your spiritual survival, and there's something you need to really make a part of your life, have it being expressed in your life, in the physical world, having your attention and your life integrated with it, like something you need to integrate into your life for your survival. So anyway, I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today. There's a beautiful little butterfly. Oh no, it just took off. I was going to show you guys, but it was black with purple and white dots. It was kind of cool. So but anyway, I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today, and I will see you again next week. And please contact me if you want a reading. I'd be happy to do readings. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.